Paris Saint-Germain do have the look of a team with genuine ambition.
Hello everybody,
already on the cusp of promotion.
match.
They are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Serginho picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Alexander-Arnold gets it away. And he cuts out the supply. Danielson looking to get on the end of this. And they've got rid. Ball is over the line.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Van Dijk. Good purposeful running this. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk tries to pass it through, and he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Roberto Carlos. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Danielson! And this is Batistuta. And that's a dangerous ball. Batistuta! Bensebaini with the clearance. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Serginho.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Chance! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have our breakthrough. Great chance! Yes! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 14,
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. Big chance! De Paul.
Tajikistan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good one. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was...
And it's Batistuta. Lee Kang in. Samba gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Bensebaini. Oh no, this does not look good. And here's Lee Kang-in. He's away. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's intervened well there. And it's been given away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good steal, he just read it. Serginho. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, easy pickings there. Played into space out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's got away. Back when it goes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Denilson. That is a great pick out. And this is Griezmann. Now, and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the turnaround is complete. Just extraordinary. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's been taken short. And a chance! And that has been cleared. Serginho could try cutting inside here. Well read. And the danger. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this, in effect, to seal promotion.
Well, he looks quite composed though, Peter.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And he does it with ice in his veins.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Vicious ball here. Xavi Alonso closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Played into space. Well, that has not gone well. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Gets big. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Hussein really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Eze. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Eze knocks it into space. Tries to play it through.
Tajikistan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to secure promotion, but they are going to have to do it the hard way by the looks of things.
It's giving their manager more than just a headache, as you can see. He's going to have to make some big decisions in what remains.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Eze gets into a good position.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in. Eze! All hands on deck for this one. Alexander-Arnold, decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Park Ji-sung calmly anticipates. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. He's Donatoni gets through on his own. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Well, his positioning was just spot.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe.
There's the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's really well cleared. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back, and they'll have another go. Threads one in. Lee Kang-in will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, that's been intercepted. Looking to play him in. Now it's Vieri. Great vision. And that has been clubbed away. Could move up a gear here. Danielson. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Marquez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to snatch it back. Shot could be on. And the shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Vieri really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they...
And he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And now they can clear their lines.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Taken back almost at once. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Griezmann in with the challenge. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap... Chance, surely!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played into space. He's gone forward. Benatia promptly onto that, and that is that. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well measured. Just shapes to shoot! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Le numéro 17.
Milan are having a ball here. Vieri gets into a good position. Vieri's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann. Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they've got rid. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Vieri. Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. And that has put paid to that. Played out to the left flank. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Casemiro clears.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mateos! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Danielson looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade. Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier.
The second half gets underway.
Paris Saint-Germain really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's an imaginative pass. No way through there. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Here's Roberto Carlos. That pass isn't the best. Casemiro. Quality ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Danielson. Knocks it into space. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mateus. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has found the way through. Xavi Alonso. Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Griezmann. Back into the middle. And he's gone looking for safety.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Khan with the clearance. Not the most accurate pass. To Nielsen. And he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14, le numéro 9, Griezmann, le numéro 20, le numéro 10.
He can get that clear.
Messi, le
And
numéro
it'll be a
18.
corner.
À leur place, le numéro 22.
And we have
le
our
numéro
very
13,
first corner.
Park Ji-sung, le numéro 11.
Defending of the
Le
desperate
numéro 17,
variety.
Le numéro 21.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Mateus is having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Nicked it back promptly. Neymar tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Backward it goes. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. It's played through for him. Real chance for a shot! No, it's wide. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain desperately failing to...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Messi. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Hakimi. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Hakimi. And this is Lukaku. Now it's Joe Linton. Joe Linton! Oh, he's been caught on the finish! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a really well-measured ball. Hakimi. He is through here. Hakimi. Oh, good chance to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has found a way through. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now who's going to be first to this? Xavi Alonso.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Griezmann. He's in a great position here. Batistuta has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi with a real chance here. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found a way through. Nice bit of trickery. Good ball, good take. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Doué, no way through, so back it comes. Real chance! That's another chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A case now of complete control. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Danielson in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk. He's picked his way through, looking for the run. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, what has happened here? Xavi Alonso. Griezmann. He's looking wide. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. All the way back. Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Tries to cross. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Joelinton is onto this. Great ball, and he's in here. He's shifting through the gears here. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Doué. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to get it away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Doué charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Massaro. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And we're underway again. Paris Saint-Germain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And it's Griezmann. And this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Doué. Lukaku. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's certainly onside here. Griezmann. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good-looking ball. This is Batistuta. Great challenge, time to perfection. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14, le numéro 9, Griezmann.
And it's played in. Climbs up big!
Le numéro
Got
22,
the hard part right,
le numéro
but the
13,
rest wrong.
le numéro 11, Villa.
Some resolute defending there. That pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. David Villa gets into a good position. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. It's Park Ji-sung. And Park Ji-sung! Oh, brilliant save.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Messi, le numéro 7, Xabi Alonso. À leur place, le numéro 17, le numéro 8.
Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lukaku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's heaved it away. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a delicate pass. Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! They've scored! They're back within reach! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Le numéro 22. Attention, changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Vardiol. No, it's come to nothing. Threads one in. Bergkamp. David Villa. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Ah, such a clever touch. Joelinton. Joelinton! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
No, he's not getting his way this time. David Villa picks it up out wide. Vardiol is there, and he can get that clear. It's not an especially good pass, that. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Villa. David Villa, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. Rudiger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No joy this time.
Temps additionnel.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rijkaard.
Changement.
And he's on a charge.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Cross flung in towards the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Mesdames et messieurs,
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
FC Barcelone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape.
That's rather hopeful! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been slung wide. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Nicely aimed pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Stojkovic. He's a sharp little... And Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Numéro 20.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's burst Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. Howson. The ball has bounced loose now. Look at the space here. Batistuta's cross. Paris Saint-Germain have it back. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Distributed tidily. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball, nicely spread. Now that's well seen too. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Griezmann.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Alex Stojkovic.
Spread neatly. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Will the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bellingham. Howson. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that has left him in a heap. Xabi Alonso goes sliding in. Oh, this looks sharp. Shot could be on. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. That is some save from Khan. No, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick, looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danielson has it in a wide position. Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Spread out to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Stojkovic goes for a shot! And he's missed it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That is one way to stop him. Out to the left it goes. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Brought out the best in the keeper.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
This possibly the last play of the half. The referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous invite à participer par vos dons au programme caritatif des Stades pour tous. D'avance, merci.
The action is back underway. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Baresi sends it crossfield. Costa Curta. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Xavi Alonso. Griezmann. Danielson in acres of space out wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Batistuta. Caught offside that time. Well, they've got it again. Stojkovic, played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Xavi Alonso.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Danielson! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer gets a good foot in there. Batistuta. Can he finish?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's picked it up out wide. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Guti. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Howson. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now this could be a chance. That's the keeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace. Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Bellingham. Guti. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. And it's Guti. Tries to get it clear. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. Flings in across. Shoots! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
74 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10, Messi.
We've got changes here from both sides, in
Le
fact.
numéro 10.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
À leur place,
Tries to
le
pass it
numéro
through.
5, le numéro 15.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Changement.
And he was alert to it. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. And De Bruyne! And that is doing no harm at all.
De Bruyne most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Now somewhat off target. Now it's Villa. He's got away. David Villa. The ball goes in. It is a corner.
Attention, changement.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's managed to get rid. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's one-on-one, shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That looks a decent ball. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Villa. He's found a way through. That is Stuta! That's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there's the clearance. And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment.